tag team wrestling dreams. In the podcast world, they're the kings and queens. Laughs and stories under the spotlight's gleam. Together they conquer the ultimate team.
What are you doing? It's showtime and you're just now doing the belts. Like, is that even right? Do you know what you're doing? What are you doing?
No.
Wow.
What's up, everybody? It's me and Gunther Shakir back again, starting off the show because Tana and Tony is right here.
I thought you were going to say because you can't see me.
Why would I say that?
Can we start over?
No.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Tana and Tony.
And the producer, Kiara.
Is there a problem?
I did it, and you're the one that didn't finish your part.
No, you said, yeah, country.
Okay, guys, I don't even want to do this show.
So if you're listening for the first time or watching for the first time, we're doing this in podcast form, and Kira has become 100% unprofessional as soon as the show starts. People can read your face. You
Oh, it's a good thing that they can't hear my face. LOL. Well, guys, we're here for Saturday night's main event.
What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, Tantalizing Tony.
And the producer, Kira.
And we are
the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast.
The Tantalizing Tag Team. So if you're here for the first time, we're father and daughter, and you can see that father and daughter don't always get along. She doesn't want to do the opening properly. Usually there's a high five, this whole spiel. But no.
That's because he dropped the belt when the show started. So
I didn't drop the belt.
Threw me
the
off.
Belt fell because Bobby.
You don't know how to put him up right.
Bobby put the belt in the wrong place.
Oh my God! It's all okay. We are here.
Look up here. Look at that. Look, that doesn't even look right. Look at these ones stacked like this.
Looks like something you would do.
I would never do that. Why would you stack the Kira title, the Divas title, and then Rhea's title like that? I would never do that.
Looks like you would.
I would never do that. And that's bothering me.
Literally can't tell if you're being serious.
I
Right now.
don't have OCD, but might as well. We gotta hold on. We gotta fix this.
Oh my God.
Call Big Bucks Bobby Dimitri.
Well, guys, we are here for Saturday night's main event, second show of the new era.
Hold on, guys. Yeah, the new era. Big Bucks Bobby, do you know how to stack belts? We're live on the show. Get in here and please fix this monstrosity that you call symmetrical. And why is this light so bright? Like Casper, the friendly ghost. Right now, Matthew Holland would love me. Hey, Bobby. Yeah, what is that? And then look at this. What is this right here? What is this monstrosity? What is that?
Well, you just have so many belts, you know?
Well, that can't be helped, but I mean, come on. Not to mention, look at this one right here. What is this? Guys, I'm pointing to belts if you're not watching. Bobby is fixing the belts. We need more shelves, guys. Okay, guys. So look, we're here tonight. The Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast is a father-daughter wrestling podcast, and we talk wrestling, or as Kira calls it, wrestling.
I've never said that a day in my life.
You've never said wrestling?
No.
You just spoke in a country accent.
I don't say that. I say wrestling.
Teenage Live tonight? When? On what channel? Is it on Access? Axis.
We're not watching it, guys.
Wow.
We are here for Saturday night's main event. This is the third time I said it, people. Saturday night's main event in San Antonio, January 25th. In 2 days, we're going to be seeing some yeet. We're going to be seeing some stomps. We're going to be seeing some brawns. Okay? So, yeah, I'm very excited. This is the second show of the new era. The first one did not go as many people thought it would. Let's hear about what did you think about the we were both there obviously, but what did you think about the SNME re-debut?
You weren't there.
Yes, I was. Wasn't I? Wasn't it in New York?
What are you talking about?
Saturday night's main event.
I apologize. I thought you were talking about Raw.
Why would I be talking about Raw?
I don't
this
know.
is the Saturday night's main event show.
I was so confused. So, first of all, the Nassau Coliseum is an actual dump. It's a dump, I tell you. For nostalgia purposes, it was okay. But like you said, we were expecting more, and we didn't get it. I think it was very lackluster.
For nostalgia purposes, I think it was perfect.
Nostalgia purposes.
They brought everything. They brought the old logo back. Well, the old logo vibe. They brought the referee outfits back. They brought the commercials and the music. It was great. But I feel like the way they made it sound, it didn't sound like they just wanted it to be nostalgic. It sounded like they wanted it to be like a PLE, you know? So everyone was expecting surprises, returns, title changes, everything under the sun. And we didn't get not a one. Like, it was just an average show. And Thanos and Tony has been saying it since he saw the show, but it was just like a glorified house show. I love house shows. But when you build it up to be this big show, I don't expect a house. Honestly, I think the house shows are better because they didn't even have fun with this, obviously, because they were on TV. So usually when house shows go down, they have a lot more fun because they're not being filmed every 5 seconds. This was just a show. And I was expecting a spectacle. Okay. So hopefully this time around, WWE has heard the universe. They have pulled out some stops for this show because I feel like they definitely felt that people weren't going to come back because the first one was like such a letdown. So they had to pull out the big guns. Jacob Fatu, Rhea Ripley, Cody Rhodes, Shawn Michaels, you know?
Matt Cardona versus Joe Henry tonight? Wow. If you guys don't think Matt Cardona is going to show up at the Rumble, you're crazy. He'll be there. He got to be there.
I don't know.
He'll be there.
Part of me still thinks it's so soon. Like, I don't think, like, Matt Cardona's got some years left in the tank. I don't think he has to come back this year. Whenever he comes back, he's going to get a big pop. It's not like he's so hot right now. If they don't grab him, then he's going to die down. Like, he's been hot for the past few years now. So I think he can hold on to that momentum until it's the right time. Honestly, I would love for him to come back because the situation that you played out with Chelsea and him being the first couple to be United States champions in WWE, I think that sounds great. I don't know if they're going to do it, though. I feel like Chelsea definitely pitched it to him for sure because that's something she would think of. They're like some of the most creative minds ever. So we'll see. I'm hoping he's there. I'm not really expecting many surprises for the Rumble, though, because they have so many big names in it. But I digress. We're here for Saturday night's main event. Let's get into the first match.
Is that what we're doing?
Let's get into the first match.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. The first match.
Boom.
Oh!
Jacob Fatu.
Braun!
Strowman. We got 2 Brons on the show, so we got to emphasize what Braun we're talking about. But Jacob Fatu, oh my gosh. I don't even think I've seen him in a singles match in WWE. I'm sure.
Did you see him
at
the, were you at the Raw when he wrestled? Did you see him against, Who he wrestled? AJ Styles. Who he wrestled? He wrestled
What?
somebody at after Roman off the air.
Oh,
What's his
I
name?
don't. That doesn't count. I mean,
Oh.
on TV.
I'm very sorry.
Has he had a singles match on TV yet, Jacob Fatu? I don't know.
I don't know, but this is
gonna be good.
This is the Jacob Fatu coming out party. And guys,
How would you say that?
I'll tell you why. Because they put him in the ring with a big man and a former WWE Universal Champion for a reason. Look, the big feud was Braun versus
Solo?
no Braun
Shame-
Strowman versus
With Shane?
the one that broke his foot,
Bronson?
Reed. And now that Bronson Reed's out, what a way to fill Jacob in that spot, and Jacob can now outshine what Bronson Reed would have done. This is Jacob Fatu's basically his tryout to the upper echelon of the main roster. This was purposely done to see if Jacob Fatu can swim with the big fish. Regardless of what you think, Braun Strowman is somebody that you put in the ring, that you test him with. He's not the best wrestler, but he's a big presence. He's high profile, and he gets a crowd reaction. People love him. So this is Jacob Fatu's moment to shine. I called this from the minute Jacob Fatu came to the WWE that he would main event WrestleMania 42. And this is the first step to get there.
I was at the edge of my seat, very super duper excited when they gave him the mic on Friday. Was it Friday?
Yeah, if you noticed, they did it it was very methodical how they did it.
It was so weird.
They did it. If you notice, he was just never talk, just I love you solo. And then as they came into the arena, he would say a few words, like not into the mic, but off camera. Then he would start talking about what he was going to do to people. And then you saw him start coming out, and then he grabs the mic in the ring. They did this in stages on purpose. They knew what they were doing. Triple H knew that Jacob Fatu was going to be a big star, and they were just laying the breadcrumbs. Let's not forget, at SummerSlam, I think Jacob Fatu got hurt, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So he broke, remember he did the springboard? He got hurt. So they might have slowed him down to make sure he was 100%.
No, that's not what I was talking about at all. I was saying
Okay.
It was weird that the way that Solo just Solo came out on Friday with the whole crew, and then he held the mic, and then he dropped the mic and walked away through the crowd, and then left it to Mr. Jacob Fatu. Honestly, Jacob didn't say a thing. He was talking about himself. He was like, okay, Solo's walking away. Let me talk about me. I'm the greatest over here. I know what I'm doing. And honestly, he should be the next tribal chief. I mean, we're all thinking it.
I don't think there's going to be another tribal chief. I don't think you go down that road because this doesn't make sense. I just think that he'll be like a leader and people will follow him. I don't think he's going to be like, I'm the new tribal chief.
I think that could be that could go on forever because in their culture, I presume that's like a high honor. So why would you not want to go for the high honorism?
I think it's too redundant to do another.
It's like a
I'm
title.
in charge. I want the Ula father. I don't think you go down that road again. I just think that he says, I'm who I am. Step to me.
It's just like a title, though.
You got to realize something. Jacob Fatu is not like Roman. He's not like Solo. He's cut from a different cloth. He comes from the streets. He's come from the hood. So he's not going to be this. They're not going to direct him the same way they would a Jey Uso or Jimmy Uso. Not even an Umaga back in the day. I think Jacob Fatu is that diamond in the rough when it comes to Samoans, where he's got something that none of them got. If you think about it, he's a hybrid of Roman, Yokozuna, and Umaga. He's got the charisma of Roman. He's got the athletic ability of Umaga, and he's got the presence of a Yokozuna. Thank you.
Okay.
Who's your pick to win this match? hands
I
down.
mean, obviously.
Hands down. It's your Fatu.
That's my brother, buddy.
Not to mention that
It's my uncle.
there you go.
It's my cousin.
He loves you a lot.
He doesn't know me.
He does. Not to mention that he's got Tamatanga.
I'm not even thinking when I was thinking about this match. I didn't even think about Tamatanga or Solo Sikoa until way into thought. Like Jacob Fatu can really hold his own in this match against Braun Strowman. Not saying Braun Strowman's come on, it's Braun Strowman. There's not much. This match is for Jacob Fatu. This is to build his name, his status as a wrestler in WWE.
This is his coming out party. Like I said, this match is tailored for Jacob Fatu to shine, to show the WWE universe, to show everybody that watches wrestling that this guy's for real. So we're both picking Jacob Fatu to win in San Antonio.
Next. Are we going?
We're going next. We mean?
No, I was just to say, are we going to be that elaborate with every match?
Why not? I think being elaborate and being clear so people know what kind of show they're getting, especially the people here for the first time. See, Kira, you know what your problem is, Kira? Is that you don't realize that just not the people that are subscribed are watching, that people that haven't subscribed are going to watch, and they want details.
I don't think you understand that.
I understand more than you do. That's a fact, Jack. You always want to just get through the show and go, good night, everybody. Wrestling fans like to be talked to. They like to be explained things, okay? They don't have all day to be watching every vignette like you.
Yeah, I heard that wrestling fans have a pretty short attention span, so that's two different perspectives.
Okay, so wrestling fans do have a short attention span when it comes to certain things, but if you talk to them, they want to.
So Braun Breaker, we moved on from Braun Strowman. Now we're going to Braun Breaker, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, going against Sheamus. This is the man that has not held the IC title in his career yet. We got to say yet. But there's no way Sheamus wins the IC title on a.
Anthony Blackwell says, Kira.
Huh?
Better what?
Subgoat hit him with the block cart.
Block party.
Block party.
What? Blackwell, what are you guys? Our good friend Anthony.
Is he talking in Twitch?
Guys, if you're not watching, you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or we listen to podcasts. Our good friend and one of our colleagues and one of our correspondents, one of our content creators, one of our friends, one of our brothers, one of our people, one of our close circle, one of our dudes, one of our guys, Anthony Blackwell Jr. says she had more subs than us and blocks us. LOL, she knows what she's doing. Oh, so guys,
Subgoat hit him with a block party. Oh.
So guys, the joke is this, is that on Instagram, Anthony Blackwell and I, we're peons, but Kira has over 7,000 and has blocked her father and blocked Anthony Blackwell. Probably blocked Ruta too. She's blocked everybody who knows me. She's a cheater. So there it is. Thank you, Mr. Blackwell. Appreciate that. So back to, I couldn't say what he was saying, but now I get it.
Yeah, it sounded like he was speaking in code. Hit him with a block party.
Hit him with the hind. So like you said about Sheamus. Sheamus has done it all. King of the Ring, Royal Rumble. He's done it all. He's done it all. Except one thing. Win the WWE Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. And a lot of people think, okay, this is Saturday's main event. He's not going to do it. I think this is the best way to do it.
Oh.
At the main event. I think because the last main event was just a throwaway match, I think this is what you do. I think you pull an upset. Maybe you have someone interfere in this match that maybe Braun can feud with, or maybe he gets too cocky and just loses, and Sheamus, the veteran he is, pulls the upset. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, and I know I'm probably wrong, but guys, I'm going to go with a new Intercontinental Champion, Sheamus.
Very interesting. I'm not going to go with that.
Oh, wow.
I honestly think, I'm sorry. first impressions mean a lot, and the last Saturday night's main event left not a good first impression with me. So I don't expect. Last time I was expecting all this hoopla. This time I'm expecting what happened last time. Okay, so I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. I think it would kind of be a little bit of a disservice for Sheamus. After all these years, especially the past like 3, 4, 5 years, he's really been trying to get the IC title, and they give it to him on a Saturday night's main event against Braun Breaker, some young kid that just came up from NXT.
Well,
I think it would be better if he took the title off of someone like honestly, I would have liked him for him to take it off of Gunther when he had it. But I think Braun Breaker, I like him, I love him, but I think it's a little bit of a disservice.
We are having some connection issues, so it will be fixed tomorrow. We're having some connection issues. Verizon has to come and fix our modem. Right now, we're sharing a connection with about 445 people, so we apologize.
So I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen. I think
Kira's checking. So, because of what your statement was, that the last one was the last show was lackluster. I think that. Can you stop playing that now?
I was looking at it. It's not lagging.
Okay, well, maybe it's for Kingman. But like I was saying, because last main event was so lackluster, I think this is the show they do something. You say, oh, it's not a big deal. Well, this is national TV in prime time. More people will watch this than will watch, that may watch a Royal Rumble. So I disagree with you, but who's your pick? I think you're going with.
I'm going with Braun Breaker.
So you think that the champion retains the championship?
Indeed, I do.
And if we don't get to all the chats, guys, we're doing this in podcast form. But I will say this because Nick is a former host of the show. He says he's at work right now, and we're his entertainment. I don't know why he would watch us for entertainment, because you're the least entertaining person I know.
You brought me into this, buddy. So
I'm so tired of you telling everybody how I dragged you into this.
Well, if you stop complaining, I wouldn't have to bring it up.
This is America. You have a choice.
Don't get me slipping now.
What?
You don't know that song?
What is that?
Childish Gambino.
Oh my goodness.
Donald Glover.
Exactly, Kingman. She's trying to get to the Rhea Ripley match. So Kira's picking Braun Strowman. And
I wasn't even thinking about Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
wow, guys. Guess what?
Look at that.
Guess what the next match is. I guess you can. I'll sit back for this one. I'll just sit back.
Guys, first of all, let's talk about how stunning Rhea Ripley looks in this new render. If you're listening on other platforms, turn it off and come to YouTube and just look how stunning she looks. Okay.
So what if this is not live for them? So they mean turn it off.
Turn it off.
Turn what
Go
off?
to YouTube.
So stop listening on Spotify and stop listening on Apple Podcasts.
Yeah, if they got this far, then that means we already got the view. The listen.
Oh, so in other words, maybe they need to know the name of the channel so they can come over here.
They know the name of the channel.
Do they?
Yes, because we literally said it in the beginning of the show.
I am feeding you like I'm giving it to you.
Well, I would rather you not. You could just say it.
I'm leading you to the promised land. Give them the name of the channel, the show.
I don't know why he said
the
all that.
Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so we're getting a little Elimination Chamber rematch. Nia Jax versus Rhea Bloody Ripley.
Elimination Chamber, when did this happen?
In 2024, when they went to Australia.
Thank you. You must explain things to the people that are listening for the first time.
You're telling me?
I'm telling you.
Wow. Usually I have to tell you that.
You have to tell me anything.
I was getting there because I literally said it was a rematch, but you cut me off.
A rematch? What's Elimination Chamber?
What? Okay, Dad. I'm done responding. I have to get to it.
Wow.
So Rhea Bloody Ripley is now the new champion, and the last time
she's a new champion. What champion is she?
Oh my gosh, the last time they fought Nia Jax and Rhea in Australia, they're both Australian, by the way. How funny. But it was like this big show, and they built it up and it was really fun, and the match was really good. I actually watched it last night, like unintentionally. I didn't even put two and two together, but I watched the match last night because it's on YouTube or whatever. It was a really good match. I don't think they need to like live up to the match per se, but I do think this is going to be a really good show. Okay, you think so? Obviously, I'm going with Rhea Ripley to win.
Wow. So, guys, since Kira, the producer and the host of the show, doesn't want to play ball, Elimination Chamber is another pay-per-view premium live event that WWE does. And last year, 2024 in Australia, prior to WrestleMania, Rhea Ripley and, of course, Nia Jax went at it in a banger. And in Rhea's hometown of Australia, country, she won a big match. So
while we're on the topic of that, Rhea Ripley is from South Adelaide, Australia, and she is 5'7", and her real name is Demi Bennett. If you guys didn't know that, her wrestling school was Riot City Wrestling in Australia, and she got brought up to NXT in 2018.
Wow. So Rhea's school is called Riot City Wrestling. That's where she started?
I don't know if that's where she started, but that's where she ended before NXT.
What's the name of my school where I started?
I don't know.
I don't know. Good answer. She knows Rhea Ripley's school where she started, but doesn't know where her own father started.
I was just doing that as a joke because apparently you need to break down everything. Nia Jax is part of the Samoan dynasty. What's the Samoan dynasty? Do you know The Rock? She's part of that family.
Wow, you got sarcasm all night long today. Okay. So someone, a good friend in the chat, the Sick Horror Kingman, is asking, Kira, are you going to the Rumble?
No.
How do you know?
Because I'm not going, Dad. Stop it. The Rumble is in 2 weeks.
Okay.
Or actually, maybe 1.5.
It's a week from this Saturday.
So a week and a half.
Right.
So nothing has been arranged. And last minute stuff is just not our thing, guys.
Nothing has been arranged yet because I haven't talked to Mr. Rudy yet. Haven't seen about your work schedule and haven't seen some things. But I would definitely, if you can, love you to go to Rumble. But I digress. Guys, this is going to be a great match. People don't want to give Nia Jax the credit that she deserves, but she has been incredible since her return. I think Nia Jax shows up and shows out.
Her return from what?
Coming back from being released.
What's released?
Oh, there you go. Oh, you got me. What a jerk. Everybody does not like you. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're in agreement here. Agreements. Is it agreement or agreements? What is it?
I don't think I've ever heard agreements.
Whatever it is, we concur that Rhea Ripley will retain the WWE Women's Championship.
Oh my gosh, she's literally amazing. I think it's gonna be a really good match though. Sorry.
Okay. Then.
She's getting some new gear made. I don't know if it's for this show or for Royal Rumble. If she has a match at Rumble.
Speaking of new gear, have you tracked your shirt that I ordered for you?
No, I didn't. No.
There it is. Okay. It's not here yet. All right.
Oh, I did get a new Rhea shirt that came in today. If you guys want to see it. It's not from the shop.
You got a shirt?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, guys. Let me get this right. You ordered your own shirt?
Yeah.
And got it yourself?
Yeah.
What'd you get me?
Nothing. The hat you're wearing right now?
We bought this month ago.
Okay.
I never get nothing in the mail. No one ever cares about Taylor Lies and Tony.
Okay.
I've got to beg for a cup of coffee and beg for a tuna fish sandwich.
What would you like delivered in the mail, Dad?
$5 million.
I'll get right on that.
Please do.
How do you know she's getting new gear?
First of all, you're not reading this.
Sorry, listeners, guys, we have a comment in the YouTube chat. Sick Horror Kingman says, "How do Kira know she getting new gear?"
You couldn't read it properly with proper English.
That's how they wrote it.
You had to shout out Kingman that he grammatically typed it wrong.
Maybe that's how he talks.
So how do Kira know that she gonna get new gear?
No, that's not how. How do Kira know she's getting new gear? That's how it sounds.
Oh my god.
Her gear.
You are absolutely sometimes the worst. You are just like the worst sometimes.
You are the worst.
Not true. Oh. How how do you know that Rhea gets new gear and people make stuff? Because Kira's on every site. If it says Rhea on it, she's connected.
No, babes. It's because her gear maker posted little snippets of it, and it's new and it's black and gold.
Her gear maker. Who's her gear maker?
I don't know her real name, but it's wicked.
Do you have them blocked on Instagram?
Of course.
Exactly.
Not.
You see?
But
wow.
It's like black and gold. Like, I'll show you guys.
How about you go get it?
Get what? Her gear?
I thought you had it delivered.
Her gear?
The shirt.
I was talking about her gear.
Where's the shirt?
What the heck, Father? She should go pink. She is not going pink.
Guys, while Kira walks away, thank goodness I can take care of this. So, guys, listen. Excuse me for sitting back. I'm not, Anyway, guys, Rhea Ripley. The problem with Rhea Ripley now is the problem she had before is she's so good. She's such a good talent. She's so dominant. Who do you put against her? We know that she's going to beat Nia Jax. Nia Jax is not going to beat Rhea Ripley. What do you do here? What do you do with Rhea Ripley? She's going to win this championship, retain her championship at Saturday Night's Main Event. And then where do you go from there? Somebody is better when the babyface chases. Who should take it from Rhea? I know it's off topic, but who do you guys think should take from Rhea? A lot of people saying Becky Lynch. A lot of people saying Charlotte. Someone in NXT. Who? I think that Cora Jade's going for the TNA Women's Championship. I think that Roxanne Perez is going after Bayley. Who in NXT? Who is to that status? I don't think anyone. I don't know. Maybe Jordan Grace, but Jordan Grace is a babyface. I don't know. But I don't know, guys. But this Saturday will be a good match between those two. I will be in San Antonio. I fly out Saturday morning. Be there in time for the show. Back home Sunday. So hopefully you guys will all be watching the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast. Watch along for Saturday Night's Main Event. And there you go. And Kira is not back. All righty then.
Yes, I am.
Oh, she's back, guys. She is back. So back to we got the Rhea Ripley gear. Wow. Okay, the Rhea Ripley. Okay, guys. Well, Kira, what do we got here?
Okay, so first of all, can I show you the gear that she's getting made?
Okay,
that's what I wanted to do in the first place.
Okay, people that are listening on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, she's going to show the YouTube universe the gear. We apologize for her.
I'll describe as I'm showing
disrespect because this is how she is.
Okay, so it's looking like it's a black top and it's got gold spikes on it and it looks absolutely insane.
You're telling me you're showing them on the phone that you couldn't pull it up in a window?
Well, I thought that would take too long. You sounded like you were in a bit of a rush.
Well, you got the gumption to show it to them and you show it on a phone for 8 seconds.
And look at this. I don't know if this is I don't know what this is. A jacket or a shirt? I don't know.
Dave LaGreca, if you're listening, do your co-hosts act like this? Are they this difficult? Do you have this problem with Bully Ray or with Thunder Rosa?
I honestly can't tell you what that is.
Or with Nick Nemeth?
I'm so excited.
I know you don't have this problem with Mark Henry. Dave LaGreca, if you're listening, help me. Please. This kid needs some radio etiquette. She doesn't explain anything.
He needs some in-person social etiquette.
What do you mean by that? I talk to everybody.
Exactly. Okay, anyway, the news that I got.
By the way, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and where you listen to podcasts, Kira is now going to show the shirt.
Will you stop cutting me off?
It's wrestling. That was a cutoff.
What, Dad? Okay, anywhoosies. So, for those of you listening at home, it's a tan t-shirt and it says, "This is my brutality." And it's got a picture of Rhea Ripley from WrestleMania 40, her return from injury, and her Survivor Series 2024 look.
Her makeup.
And it says Rhea Ripley on the bottom in this really cool, gothy, creepy, scary font.
It's red, by the way, guys.
And
it's red lettering. I'm not allowed to say that?
No, because I was talking.
Oh, okay.
I was getting there. If I'm describing it, obviously I'm going to describe what I said. It was a tan shirt.
You are hostile tonight. Drinking my coffee.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, I haven't tried it on yet. The pictures are in black and white and the letters are in black and red. And it's got some cool accents on it, some scribbles, scrabbles, B4B, back for blood, you know? So it's from TikTok shop.
TikTok shop?
Yeah. The tickety tockety shoppity.
They still around?
Yes.
I deleted
You wouldn't know, right?
I deleted my app accidentally, yes.
But yeah, it's a really cute shirt and I love it. It's one of my favorites now.
The Sick Horror Kingman says he has the same shirt as Kira throws the shirt on top of my head. Now, if I throw this out the window, you'd be upset.
Just go get it.
In the dirty snow?
Yeah.
With the wild deer in the back?
Those deer don't bother anybody.
Okay.
It's a cool shirt, right?
Let's get to the final match. I'm so over this. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Kevin Owens, the WWE Winged Eagle champion, going against Cody Rhodes, the WWE Undisputed champion. Shawn Michaels will be in attendance. Is he the special guest referee?
Okay, this isn't the match, Dad. Their match is at Royal Rumble. This is the contract signing.
You know what, guys?
Shawn Michaels is the mediator.
Guys, by the way, this is the contract signing. I'm so sorry. I just got I got very excited. I apologize. Shawn Michaels will be the moderator of the contract signing between Kevin Owens, the WWE Winged Eagle champion, and Cody Rhodes, the WWE Universal Undisputed Galaxy World Champion.
Guys, I want to be as delusional as Kevin Owens one day. He's walking around with that title like
Kevin is right.
I do believe Kevin is right.
So wait a minute. Let's talk about this. You just said, I wish I could be as delusional as Kevin Owens is, and then you said Kevin is right. So which one is he delusional or is he right?
He's delusional and he's right. He's delusional because he literally thinks he's champion, and he's right because everyone has wronged him and turned on him for Roman Reigns.
Can I ask you a question? You said that Kevin Owens is delusional.
Sure.
We were at Saturday's main event in Long Island, and Kevin Owens pinned Cody Rhodes 1, 2, 3 in the center of the ring. Is that not true?
Sure.
So why is he delusional that he's carrying around the title that he should have won?
Because the ref didn't count it.
The ref might have counted, but we did. We all saw what happened.
Okay, then in that case, everyone that's ever done that in history should be winners of their matches. Then.
Well, they would all have a legitimate claim. They just decided not to. Kevin Owens, being Kevin Owens, says, you know what? I should be champion, so I'm taking this title with me. And that's what he did. Kevin is right.
But this contract signing, there's no way they're going to put it on the card and have Shawn Michaels there if there isn't going to be any shenanigans.
Physicality.
So I think Kevin Owens is going to pull his hilarious, I don't want to fight you right now. I don't want to fight you right now. I'm a little busy right now. Da-da-da.
What kind of voice is that? What was that? Is that how Kevin Owens talks? Yes. I don't want to fight right now.
And Cody Rhodes is going to show more colors of his heel turn.
You know what, Kira? You make a good point. The heel turn that I predicted months ago, the day after WrestleMania, these are the seeds they're planting. Cody Rhodes' heel turn is coming. We just don't know when, but it's coming. That was very nice of you to bring up a point that I made months ago, trying to steal my thunder. Always trying to steal your father's great ideas. You know what you're like? You're like Vince McMahon, and I'm like Vince Russo. That may be a bad analogy. Sorry. But basically, you steal my ideas.
Guys, I want to get a nose ring.
Where did that come from? We are talking about Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes and Shawn Michaels in San Antonio, Texas. And out of nowhere, hey, guys, I'm going to get a nose ring.
Because whenever you talk, I'm just in my mind like... Oh, Randy Orton.
Excuse me, guys. Once again, she does it again. A comment was made in the chat by Harry.
I was gonna say it.
Can I get a sentence out?
Can I get a sentence out?
Oh,
I was literally mid-sentence, and I was
just-
going to say that.
You just thought out loud. Oh, Randy Orton. The people that listen think you're crazy.
I was going to say, Randy Orton, when does he come back? Oh, there's a comment in the like, let me get something out. I got 2 words out. Randy Orton.
I don't like you. In the chat, Sikara Kingman says, hey, Tony, she asked me and asked you, when do you think Randy Orton turns on Cody? Any day now. Any day.
I mean, Randy's not even back yet. So.
How do you know he's not back? He might be back for this match. For this contract signing. Who knows?
Who knows?
So what do you think happens here with this contract signing, Kira?
I don't think it's going to be as physical. I mean, honestly, they have been having brawls on the TV time. Okay. But I think that's the most we get. Maybe a brawl. But I feel like that's pushing it.
I've got a question for you. We'll make our picks in a second.
Picks for what?
On what happens.
I just said what I think is.
You know, I'm getting real tired of you interrupting me. I'm trying to make a point, and here you go with your Gen Z shenanigans. Am I boring you as you yawn on the stream? Are you bored right now? Are you tired? Do you need a nap?
What were you going to say?
I can't even speak. Being that this is San Antonio, being that this is HBK country, being that Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania, being that Shawn Michaels is one of the most popular superstars of all time, do we see any physicality with Shawn Michaels and one of these guys? Is it a possibility that maybe in the brawl something happens and Shawn Michaels hits a super kick? Is it a possibility? They've been teasing on NXT Shawn getting physical. We know that Kevin Owens wrestled Stone Cold Steve Austin 2 years ago at WrestleMania. Is it a possibility that someone teases Shawn Michaels? And now I want to also say this to you. Kevin Owens was on an interview with Muscle Man Malcolm. And Muscle Man Malcolm asked Kevin Owens, if there's anybody you could get out of retirement and fight, who would it be? He said, I've been trying for years to get Shawn Michaels. Could this be, is it a possibility that Shawn Michaels, we see him in a comeback role?
That whole time you were talking, I was trying to like imagine it. And I just cannot see a scenario where he gets physical and doesn't get hurt, you know? So
do you realize
I can't even see him picking his leg up to do a super kick.
Okay, guys, do you ever see Shawn Michaels workouts?
No.
Shawn Michaels does DDP yoga. He does all kind of hot yoga, and this guy's in great shape.
Okay.
If anybody can make a comeback at 60, Ric Flair wrestled.
And he got hurt.
But this guy's the greatest of all time.
I'm just saying,
He's in great. And why do people think when you're 60 years old you can't walk? I'm 50. I'll be 57. I look pretty good.
Who said he couldn't? I said like he can't get his leg up.
I could get my leg up, and I'm not as. You don't think I can? Do I have to super kick you to show it?
I'm just saying, I don't think we need to see him, throw a super kick or take a move or bump or whatever, because like. I think they only pulled him out here because they're in San Antonio.
I will say this, and
I'm
sorry to cut you off on this. This one actually sorry to cut you off. Sigara Kingman says this, by the way. He's in good shape, but is he in ring shape? How do we know what he's doing in the ring? We're not there. And Rob Rosen says Shawn is too fragile. They may knock his hat off and show that crypt keeper head. You know who the Crypt Keeper is?
No.
Okay, guys, Kira does not know who the Crypt Keeper is. Oh my God, there's a show called Tales from the Crypt.
I mean, you don't have to show me. I don't really care.
No, you need to see the visual on what Rob Rosen is saying. Okay, so let's see, because you guys, this show went off the rails.
Anywho's these. Oh, he's already got it up.
I got it up already. That's the Crypt Keeper right there.
Guys, he's showing me a picture of a skeleton with Bald head and long hair in the back.
I'm going to just put them all up. In case you don't know who the Crypt Keeper is, there he is, guys. This is the Crypt Keeper. So Rob Rosen is saying that Shawn Michaels looks like this guy. What is wrong with Rob Rosen?
The way he handles the computer just makes me so upset.
You know, Kira, the way you talk to me makes me upset.
I wasn't talking to you.
The way you act like I have no standing on this channel.
I was talking about you.
You're always talking about me. He says this is Shawn Michaels.
Oh, wow.
Does Shawn Michaels look that old?
He looks pretty old. They really made him look young in the graphic.
What is it with you and age?
I don't like old people.
Wow.
Or young people.
Wow.
Or people my age.
Wow.
I don't like anybody.
Well,
So there it is.
all right. So anyway, do we get
Unless her name is Rhea Ripley.
back to this contract signing? We see some shenanigans. We see some physicality.
From the two challengers, wrestlers, yes. Or, Sean's still a wrestler. I don't think Sean gets physical. Perhaps we get a little physicality, but I don't think, honestly, I don't know why this is even here. It's just because they wanted Cody so that people could watch, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a big deal.
I know you don't bet, but I want to bet you on this one. Just a friendly bet. Oh, how about this? Okay, let's make a deal. You don't like to do the stream. You don't like to do the SmackDown stream because it's too long, right? 3 hours, right?
Sure.
Okay, so how about we make a bet? Not this Friday, and not the next Friday, because I won't be here. But when I get back from the Rumble, let's make a bet. I bet you Shawn Michaels super kicks Cody in the mouth accidentally. If I'm right, I'll do the whole 3 hour stream when I get back from the Rumble and you have the night off. If I win, you do the whole 3 hour stream by yourself.
Okay.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
We are now shaking on it, people listening. You have to actually shake my hand. Good job. All right. Kira, you have a bad attitude. And in the final match of the evening.
Forgot about you guys.
Wow. She forgot about you guys. I'm going to bring up some things about this match too. Guys, in the main event, I guess, we're going to have the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther, who they just threw that title on top of. You can tell that's just, they used Canva for that one.
No, that looks good. It looks like it's on his shoulder.
I don't think it is.
The Kevin Owens one looked crazy.
Going against Yeet Man. He just calls himself Yeet Man.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeet Man. Jey Uso. I want to bring up something that I saw on Monday Night Raw. And I was listening to a few podcasts on the bus this week. I want you to answer honestly.
Me?
Yeah, you. I'm not asking them. I'm asking you.
Okay.
Number one, do you think Jey Uso has a chance to win this title?
Absolutely not.
Okay, and I'm glad you said that. Why do you think that?
It's because it's on Saturday Night's Main Event. As soon as they announced it to be Saturday Night's Main Event, I was like, there's no way in heck. If they announced it to be at the Royal Rumble, then I would have had a lot more faith in Jey Uso.
Why do people think that you can't have a title change on a live show?
No,
Chelsea Green won the title at Saturday Night's Main Event.
It's the world title.
Oh, okay.
That's making me like, if this was for the IC title, Jey Uso has it in the bag.
Do you know back in the day they would do title changes on Raw and SmackDown?
Oh.
What do you mean, oh?
Okay.
My point is that you notice that wrestling is getting back to the way it used to be. Why not do a title change where national TV audience sees it? Let me ask you this question. Is Gunther having a great title run?
No.
Now, if Jey Uso was to win the championship, it'd be pretty easy for Gunther to get it back at some point, right?
Sure.
Not to mention, we are coming up on Rumble and WrestleMania. Maybe we get a Brock Lesnar because that's the match everybody wants to see. And if he doesn't have the title, it's much more believable that Brock could beat Gunther. But anyway, my point I'm trying to make is this, is that you said Jey Uso is not going to win. And your reasoning is that he's on Saturday Night's Main Event.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my reason why he can't win. he ain't got it.
That could also mean something.
So here's my thing, and I love Jey Uso to death, but when you watch Jey Uso's promos, is he really saying anything? Look, here's the problem with Jey Uso, LA Knight, and a few others. They're popular with the crowds, but are they over? Popularity and being over are two different things. People, here's a comparison. Who's one of the number one merch sellers? Do you know? I'm leading you to water.
Cody.
Cody. Who else?
Jay.
Jey Uso. He's probably number one or number two. And when it comes to, him, Rhea, Cody, Rhea, and Jey Uso are probably the top three merch sellers, right? So people definitely buy. Wow, look what shirt you have.
I have a Yeet shirt, guys.
Have a Yeet. Yeah, a lot of people buy Jey Uso merch, correct?
Mm-hmm.
But do you go to the match to say, I can't wait to see that Jey Uso match?
I do. But that's probably because I'm like young.
That is because you're young. But the majority of people doesn't say, oh my God, it's going to be a banger, Jey Uso versus whoever. He can sell merch, but can he sell tickets? And that's why I think you have a disconnect on him winning the title ever. Can he sell tickets and can he talk? Just saying, I'm going to win the title, yeet. I'm going to pin you 1, 2, 3, yeet. Gunther exposed him on Monday. And Gunther used to have the same problem. He couldn't talk. Now Gunther puts himself over. Jey Uso pauses a lot, does this a lot, puts his hand to his face, rubs his chin, and doesn't really have anything of substance to say. So I don't think Jey Uso wins, but not because he shouldn't, because he can't. So there it is.
I mean, I think there's definitely a scenario where he can win the world championship because they've done it before. They gave the title to
They do.
Braun Strowman. So I think
That's true.
I think it's possible. I just don't think like right now, especially against Gunther, he would have to have like people interfere, and he doesn't have anybody to interfere tonight.
But if you give it to him, this is the match to do it.
No.
Yeah, it's a shock. Saturday's main event. The next one, it will set up for the next main event. We all know we're gonna have a good Rumble. We all know that WrestleMania is gonna sell out no matter what. This could be the setup show for Rumble. Maybe we see an interference. Maybe Ludwig Kaiser tries to help Gunther, and Gunther, he costs Gunther the title. Maybe Jacob Fatu interferes, and we get a J Jacob Fatu. I'm just saying, I don't think we should keep being like, oh my God, the titles aren't going to change because Saturday's the main event. I think we might see 2 title changes. I think it's a possibility.
What? Who?
The IC is a possibility, and this one.
Okay.
Not to mention, I know you love your girl Rhea, but the chase is always better. What better way to let Rhea cost Rhea the title? Maybe someone interferes. I don't know, but I just think because this Saturday's main event is so close to the Rumble and it sets up WrestleMania that we might see stuff we're not going to notice. But anyway, I digress. I'm going to go with Gunther for the dub. How about you?
As am I.
There it is.
There it is.
I think it's very cookie cutter, but that's why I think something could happen. I'm very intrigued with this main event. I wasn't planning on going. Thank you to Matt Kimke from the Vlog Warriors. That's why I'm going, because of him.
2 things before we leave. I have to show you guys.
We're leaving?
If you're listening, I'm sorry.
We're leaving?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're listening, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm gonna show the people who are watching something.
Show the
So
people.
if you want to see, then jump over to YouTube, the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast on YouTube.
And when you come over to Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast, make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe.
There you go.
See what I did there?
So
Kira is once again, guys. I walk in the door and I'm like, what are you doing? She's always doing something crazy. But here we go.
okay. Well, speaking of WrestleMania, Mister. We all know WrestleMania is vastly. What is the phrase? Vastly, quickly, swiftly, fastly approaching.
It's coming soon.
WrestleMania is coming soon, guys.
April 19th and 20th, 2025, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yes, and as you know, we always do the spoofs. This is going to be our 3rd year doing a tantalizing reboot of the WrestleMania logo.
The first year was Tantalizing Goes to Hollywood.
Mhm.
The second one was the Liberty Bell with Tantalizing Tony. And now this year, we got the cards, and I guess Kira designed it. I didn't see it.
No, I didn't finish it, guys. It's not done, and it looks
wow.
It looks crazy.
There it is. I like that one.
This is the one.
Okay.
But this is the start. So we will have WrestleMania merch coming soon, definitely before WrestleMania. Okay. But yes, we're leaving. Ryan, someone in the chat said, y'all leaving?
Ryan, we're not leaving. We're going to do some question and answers for the chat.
What?
Yeah. Kira, do you have a problem with the Nation of Tantalization?
Yeah, they're people, and I don't like people.
So, guys, Kira, this is great. Did you do letters individually?
Yes.
Okay, that G is small.
I know. I looked at it. Yeah. But it's a work in progress. But this is the start.
What do you guys think about this? She's not finished, but what do you guys think of this as a template? This is actually really good. Wow.
This is the fastest that I've gotten a base done, and I thought this was going to be the hardest.
What color would the shirt be?
I like white shirts.
Wow. I like black shirts.
Okay, so get your.
This look great on a hat.
I hate hats.
People love hats.
Okay, so you make the hats. I'm not wearing a hat, buddy-o.
You're gonna wear a hat.
I'm not wearing a hat. I've got beautiful, luscious hair.
That hair is a weave.
I'm not talking about this hair, even though this hair is giving Damian Priest-esque. But yeah, so this is one thing I want to show you. And the other thing, I was working on the Rhea title again, and I changed the plates to silver because I feel like that's more practical. I added red gems. Guys, it was such a process. Oh, maybe I should do strings.
Guys, we're gonna call Mr. Real Life here.
But this is how it's.
This is crazy.
Oh, I don't have a starting picture. Oh, I think this is it. This is how it started, guys. And I don't know. I was just looking at it, I was like, something is so off. And then I was working and working and working and working. I still think
we're maybe busy.
I still think something is missing, like silver on silver. I don't know if I like that. I got to add something around this logo here.
So, guys, if you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or we pick up your podcast, Kira we have a program called Canva where you can design things, and Kira has designed a Rhea Ripley title. She changed the gold plates to silver, purple belt, and she got chains hanging. I actually like that one. That was good.
But what? There's too much silver on silver. I don't know. Maybe make this black, but I feel like that would be too much black.
I think it looks perfect like that. I think platinum plates always look good. What I think you do with the champion is you keep it silver, but do an outline in black and I think that's good. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There it is.
And then this is the back. The back is I'm working on that too. I'm so confused with the back.
Why is it red?
Because when I had the purple snakeskin, it looked too much purple on purple.
What about black and white?
And if I just do, then it's going to look like the Undertaker, which is the problem.
Oh, the Undertaker!
Which is the problem that I've been running into. They're very similar.
Oh, but that's a good thing because let me tell you why. Because he just put her over. And she is like a phenom.
But I want it to be Rhea Ripley.
It is Rhea Ripley.
So that's why I added the red, because she's red and purple.
Okay, anyway, back to what's important, and it's not this crap. I mean, you always got to put your stuff over.
I mean, did I not do the tantalizing thing?
That's
first?
more important.
It was literally right there.
You should have put tantalizing. You should have done this last. You should have put Rhea first, and then you go out with us. So the last thing on people's mind is, wow, that's great. Well, all you care about is that Rhea Ripley girl. Ryan wants a shirt already. He says, I'll take a shirt. And because it's WrestleMania, we'll let you know price later. Okay. So who'd you pick to win that? Was that
Gunther?
That was Gunther.
Yes.
I picked Gunther as well, Kira.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't care.
There it is.
Okay.
So guys, we're going to end the show in about 5 minutes. She's looking at me funny. If you have any comments, this is the time to get them in. And yes, we're getting chats that they're watching NXT right now. We don't have access TV, so we can't watch it. So,
NXT.
TNA, sorry. So, any questions or comments about Saturday night's main event this Saturday? Kira will be live with the watch along this Saturday. Look at your local listings because I think it's Central Time Zone. So, the Kid Prince says, I got a chance to meet Tiffany Stratton. She's really beautiful person, and she smelled so good. Yes. Oh, my good. Yes, sir, Tony. Oh, my God. Tiffy time. Wow. Ryan Sosa says he can't believe our stream's ending only after an hour.
I don't see the word only in there.
Well, he meant only, so I'm putting it in there. You know, Kira, you have a way of for some reason trying to embarrass me on live television. What is with you? That because he didn't say only, I didn't see him say only. What exactly is your what exactly is your problem with me? Dead air.
I don't like you.
No one likes you.
Good.
Wow. Let's go through the card and get out of here. Go back.
What?
This is when we do the recap. Guys, Kira is the worst person on. Oh my God. Kira.
Okay, speed round. First of all, come on, click.
Do you think that because Jey Uso's on the cover, that he's the main guy, that this could be foreshadowing?
Absolutely not.
Guys, Saturday's main event is this Saturday, January 25th, 2025. You can watch it on Peacock. Start time is 6:30 p.m. Central, which means 8 p.m. Eastern here. There we go. So I guess they're, oh, wow. Yeah, whatever. Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu. We both picked Jacob Fatu for the win. Braun Breaker versus Sheamus for the IC title. Kira picked Braun Breaker, and I picked in an upset Sheamus. Rhea Bloody Ripley defending the Women's World Championship against Nia Jax, and we both picked Rhea Bloody Ripley. In the contract signing, Shawn Michaels will be a moderator. Kevin is right with the WWE Winged Eagle title on his shoulder. Contract signing against Cody Rhodes, the WWE Universal Undisputed Champion. Shenanigans will ensue. I call for a super kick. Kira says, nah. And Rob Rosen says the Crypt Keeper will get his hat kicked off. And in the main event, Jey Yeet Uso going against Gunther for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. And we both have said that Gunther will retain and still be world champion. How about that, Kira?
Okay.
Kira, any closing statements?
No.
You're going to say no, of course, because you don't like to stretch out your show for the fans.
An hour is plenty, I feel like. Plenty, I would say, isn't the right word, but
Okay.
thank you guys for coming to the show.
I have one last question. One last question.
What?
If you had to pick an upset against a pick that you made, would it be Sheamus winning? Would it be Jey winning? Or would it be Nia Jax winning?
Sheamus.
Sheamus. Percentage-wise.
40% chance he's winning.
40% chance. That's not bad. And you're being booed by Ryan Sosa in the chat because he doesn't want us to leave.
Mr. Ryan Sosa, go ahead and watch our other streams then.
The Kid Prince in the chat says, love you, Mommy Kira. Never call her mommy again.
Maybe meant M-A-M-I like Rhea Ripley.
I think she's very tired. She puts in a lot of work on the show. Be, Tony. Much love to you guys. Have a good night. Listen, Prince. She does nothing. She spends hours making Rhea Ripley replicas and Rhea Ripley merch.
I'm sorry. Do you not think that Rhea Ripley title is going to get us some publicity?
Honestly, I got to give it to you. If I was Fanatics, I'd call you right now to design the title.
I think, honestly, if we tell the people that are handling Rhea that we have like a title belt to show her, they're going to give us some time after she's done with her line, and they're going to record it themselves and be like, this fan gave,
Why don't you just email them? We have their email. They do reach out to us. How about you finish designing the title, say we'll be ready by WrestleMania, and boom. Why don't you call your boy Rhea?
Well, every time I am designing something for Rhea Ripley, you always get on my neck like, oh, Rhea Ripley again. Oh my gosh. And you make me feel like I have to stop.
No one likes you. No one. They might say in the chat they love you, but they don't like you.
Do you want to know something?
I don't care. Guys, thanks for watching. If this is your first time, please hit the like. Please hit the share button. Please subscribe. We're on the road to 21,000. We're at 20,600. Hopefully after this weekend, we'll be close to 22,000 when I get to San Antonio. If you're listening on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or we listen to podcasts, please come over and subscribe to the Tantalizing Tag Team Wrestling Podcast on YouTube. And thanks for listening and thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night for Friday Night SmackDown. Will be at 7:45 Eastern Standard Time for the show. And there it is. Thank you. Kira, any final words?
No.
Take us out, Kira.
Thank you guys for coming to the show. If y'all are new, hope you guys stayed, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K. He's on the road to Royal Rumble.
I'm on the road to Saturday's main event.
No. Make sure you guys hug your families, kiss your families, love me, love them. Pray to God every day, gives not promise tomorrow, and as always.
Pause. You did say Royal Rumble. And guys, if you are going to Royal Rumble, two nights WrestleCon, Friday and Saturday, myself, Vigilante Talks, and the one and only Mr. Ruda of Ruda Entertainment will be with the one and only Bill Alfonso. There it is. So check out Bill Alfonso at WrestleCon. Autographs, merchandise, all kind of surprises. Check us out. There it is.
And there it is. And as always, do what we all do best.
Wow. You are so rude to the fans. Stay tantalizing, everybody. You really got to get over yourself. Stay tantalizing.